Доброе утро, мои дорогие коллеги. Меня зовут Ксения. И я надеюсь, что вы находитесь в добром расположении духа и в хорошем soстоянии здоровья. Bom dia, pessoal. Tudo bem com vocês? Eu sou Ksenia e meu vídeo não é sobre como fazer uma bomba nuclear, mas eu vou falar como uso a plataforma de Oxford Bookshelf. Vamos lá. But before, I would like to say a couple of words how I usually start my lessons. The beginning for all the groups, and I have 3 groups of English language, 3 groups of different levels. The beginning is just the same. As a teacher, I try to build this rapport between a teacher and the student in the very beginning, because it's very important to make this connection between the student and the teacher for the lesson to be successful and productive. So it's some kind of a psychological part of being a teacher, right? So usually I ask simple questions, for example, how they spent their day or what they did, or probably they have some news that they would like to share with me. After that, usually give some very quick activities which are connected with the topic of previous lesson. For example, if yesterday we talked about sports, it means that today I'm gonna give them some activities which are connected with sports vocabulary. So if I feel that my students, they need some kind of cheer up, then I prepare some fun activities for them, and usually it works. I will show you what activities I prepare for them. Well, speaking about which, I can demonstrate you one example. Vocabulary games, as you can see here, and I usually make it very easy because it's just the very beginning, and to my mind, for us psychologically, it's very important to start with something simple, and of course according to their level. So as you can see here, I offer them a vocabulary pool, right? A lot of words. Then I give them sentences with gaps which they are supposed to fill. For example, sentence, it's raining, you'd better take with you. And they say, teacher, it's an umbrella. And I say, muito bem, guys, you are absolutely right. And after that we proceed. I don't give a lot of sentences, as you can see here. There are only 11. So this is one of the examples that I usually give to my students. And finally, I'm going to talk about the platform itself. What we're going to do first, of course, you open your favorite friend Google and put their Oxford Learner's Bookshelf, right? And you can see here the first link, and the first link is yours. Then you can see 2 options, to register or to sign in. Of course, you cannot sign in if you're not registered, but registration is pretty easy. So first you do this, and when you're done with that, you can sign in. So you click sign in, and what do we see here? We are waiting. And here you can see that I have many textbooks, plus also Oxford offers Reader's Collection. You can find many different interesting books and many different levels. For example, you can see here level A1 up to level B2. And let's come back to our textbooks. So, for example, if I work with upper intermediate group, I click here on this textbook, and in front of you, you can see that the book is opened already, and some pretty easy and important things that can be very useful, for you as a teacher. So here you can see a move toolbar. It depends on you what format you prefer, horizontal or vertical. I prefer horizontal, so that's why I have chosen this one. So what else do we have? We have menu, and here you can find the file and the page you need, right? You can choose it. After that, I would like to mention that for me it's very important when my students can see the screen very well, right? So you need to use zoom in, or if you want to make it smaller, then zoom out. Also, you can see here we have some pens, right? For example, if you need to underline something, right, you can do it with different colors, or if you want to circle, you can circle. To write is not very simple to write with these pens. Sometimes I try to do that, but for me it's not an easy task, right? Also, you can highlight if you want. Then there is a very interesting option. It's to make audio note. If you need something to record, for example, here you press it, then you stop it, and then you save it if you need, right? And here you can see this microphone. After that, you can use it with your students. Another very useful option for me is that my students can see the answers, right? Very easy. Here you click on an eye, and the answer comes, so they can see how the word is spelled, right? Another option which we can find in the book is listening. Here you can press it. 3.16. While they are listening, they also can read. Really, if you think that the text is a little bit difficult for them, or you need to look through the vocabulary to show something to your students, right? It's a very useful thing. So what else I would like to mention? This platform is very easy in use. It's the same information that students they have in their paper books, right? It just helps us teachers to make the process of teaching more productive, to my mind. So guys, that is it. Thank you for your attention, and ciao ciao.